Guys? Welcome back to this video. Got one thing that I'm gonna discuss. And if you guys have been wondering where I've been recording my last couple videos, they've been in a bathroom. So, yeah. So, about that thing that we're going to discuss is the reason why I've been recording my videos in a bathroom is because I've been getting ready to move into a different house in around 6 months. And it's not moving with the rest of my family. It's just eventually going to be me and my mom, and my grandfather and my grandmother are going to be living in this house that I'm living in currently now. And where I live now is on one street, but if you keep going down that street from the beginning of the street, but we live all the way at the end of the street, but if you keep going, if you go right out of the driveway and you keep going down, and then you go across the main road, if you go across Market Street, which is a main road in our town, and if you go by the fire hall and you keep going down that same road across from our street that I'm living on now, and then there's a sign, there's a house there for sale, and it is $99,000. Well, it's actually, wait, no, hold on, I said that wrong. It's not $79,000, it's $80,000. And my mom is already financing a $15,000 car. So, and it's like $300 per month. So, we were just thinking that it's just well, if you're already financing a $15,000 car, why not, it's why can't you buy a $80,000 house? And the good thing about buying a house is there's once you buy it, you can do whatever you want with it. You can do whatever you want to it and with it. And also the really good thing is, the house has it has a giant yard. I mean, a giant yard in the back. It's the biggest yard I think I've ever seen in the back of somebody's house. It's literally as long as a football field, and it's as big as one too. It's literally 100 yards. It's crazy. Sometime around the summer, I will show you guys that. But we're going to be moving around June or July maybe, because that's going to be the amount of time that's going to take us to figure out our finances. But I'm going to tell you that why now. I'm going to tell you why we're going to be moving now. We're going to be moving anyway, I'll tell you that now. So, for the last couple months, it's just been crazy. It's been really hectic at this house here, and I've lived in this house with my mom and my grandparents for 5 years, and it's been very cluttered. And normally, what I like in a house is I like it to be very spacious, and it's exact opposite of that here. And it's very cluttered, and there's only supposed to be 2 people living in this house, and I live in the upstairs, and so does my mom, and there's no privacy everywhere at all in this house. And it's just terrible spot. It's a terrible spot to live in because there's no privacy in this house, and this house is not as big. It's not as big as it looked, but it's not as big as it looks when you have 4 people in it and you have all their stuff cluttering everywhere. So there's a lot of cluttering, and there's a lot of arguing going on between my mom and my grandparents. So that's one of the main reasons why we're moving. And we feel like if we move, we won't have to deal with that, and we will be able to get out on our own, because and we just need some freedom, because we don't need people around us in a toxic environment controlling us and everything. This house is a toxic environment. And we've just decided to move in the next couple months, because that'll be the best thing for myself and my mom. And I can visit my grandparents every day after school, because the school is really close to where my grandparents live, and also the house that we will be moving into is very close. But when we move in there, we won't have a TV. We won't have any DirecTV service, which is our TV service. So we'll have to get our own service. We won't have a washer or a dryer. we won't have a refrigerator or a freezer, so we're gonna have to get all that stuff. We're gonna have to have enough money to get all that stuff, and we're still gonna have to stay in contact with our grandparents. And then we're gonna have to go through all of these different. We're gonna have to go through all these different things, like letting everybody know where we've moved our address. We're gonna have to update our shipping addresses to like Amazon and stuff like that, and update our mailing address and everything. So it's gonna be very difficult, but we're gonna do it. So yeah, I just if you guys have any questions for me, just put them down in the comment section and I will answer them. Just I'm active on my phone all the time, and I see all your comments, and I usually answer. I usually answer unless I know that it's somebody that I really hate, and there's just a negative comment. Like now, the negative comments I really just don't pay attention to. And if I do get a notification and it is about a negative comment, and I know the person who did it, I walk up to them in person and just tell them about it. It's not something that I don't back down from. So, yeah. I just thought I'd share that with you guys, and it's something that's going to be better for me because one, my room that's going to be in the new house, it's very like none of the rooms. Well, my room doesn't have a door on it, but say like the room that's going to be my mom's, it does have a room on it, and that's like the master bedroom. And it'd be fair to give it to her because she's older and everything. I don't care. She can have that room, but there's a room that I want. And it's very big. It doesn't have a door on it, so it's kind of like a walk-in area. And once we buy it, I'm definitely going to buy a door and putting it on there. I don't like rooms without doors on it because it's just like there's no sense of privacy at all. And that's a lot like a lot of rooms in this house. Except for the upstairs. But, yeah. So... Jesus, major voice crack there. So, getting on to what I was saying, the room that I want as a bedroom, it only has one window in it, which is fine, but there's a lot of room space. There's a lot of space for a bedroom, and then a dresser, and then your desk and everything in your office space, and my office space is where I can just have a setup and just record videos. And I'm planning on buying two different PCs and then having a wire that connects both of them. And then having 3 different monitors, one for recording the videos, one for recording the audio, and one for playing the games on. And then you can put all that together and then editing your videos on one of the PCs. So that's my thought process. And then I will also have my Xbox too. So if I don't want to play a PC game, I can just play my Xbox and screen record the gameplay off of the Xbox, and then get it through the email and through the Xbox app, and then upload it to my YouTube channel. So yeah. And this isn't just going to be beneficial towards me and my family. It's also going to be able to give me a lot more room space because there's three bedrooms in the house. There's two bedrooms and there's one guest room. So if I have like 4 friends, or say I have 3 friends over, one can sleep in my room and then the other 2 can sleep in the guest room, or say I have 2 friends over and both of them can sleep in the guest room, or they could sleep in my room, and there really isn't any wrong way of doing it. And then we also have a living area, and we also have the expanded room that's really big by the entrance area, which will probably be used for hanging up coats and putting like your bikes in and everything. And then in the back of the house there is a fire pit. And then I mentioned like the really big yard, and I said earlier in the video, I swear it's as big as a football field, but yeah, I think I did, yeah. And then we have a shed in the back for storage, and I live close, and this house is very close to Alex's house and Jacob's house, so it'll be a lot easier for me to to go over to their houses or them stopping at my house and we can all make videos together. Like I used to do with Gavin and Jacob, but Gavin moved all the way across town, yet he's still going to be in my videos. It's not going to be easier. It's not going to be that easy for me and Gavin to make videos again. Because we rarely make videos again after that long drama-related fight that we got into, and now his parents never really talked to me at all, and then I like, if I ever want to hang out with Gavin, it has to be sneaky. It's like now his parents don't care, but like before that we had to be sneaky about it, and I originally made the move to make amends with him and become friends again with him, and that was I think the best thing that I could ever do, because now we're both in the marching band together and we make videos a lot, all the time, for like during the band season, which I'm going to be posting a collage of, well, not a collage, like a compilation of all of these videos and everything from the first competition or the first football game of the year, going to the last football game and the last competition of the year. I do have all these videos recorded, and I do have I do have everything recorded. So now that I have everything recorded, it's just going to be so much easier to upload it all in one, and I can use the iMovie on my iPhone. So yeah, so this is very beneficial to me. The move will be very beneficial. And yeah, I didn't mean for this video to be 11, I didn't mean for this video to be like, 11, 12 minutes long, but since it is, hold on a second, since it is like 11 or 12 minutes long, it's not like, that's like my first 10 or 12 minute video in a while, so woohoo, there we go, because the last video that I uploaded, I haven't been able to make past 10 minutes, but when I get over to the new house, I'll be able to make videos past 10 minutes, and also there's we're only going to have like 2 animals over there, so it's not going to be very cluttery, and there's not going to be a lot of mess around, and the whole place won't smell like the animals. So that's going to be very, very clean for us too. So thank you guys for watching. I'm signing off. Bye.